It's Tuesday with Belinda, and this week is quite interesting. I'll just bring up the letter and read it. How we talk about past selves. Do you refer to your past self pre-transition? Do you disclose? Do you avoid it? Do you change details to match your current presentation? Okay. How do we talk about past selves? I don't. It's got really nothing. My pre-transition, I was a very depressed, miserable person, and young kid. I was a child, and I don't like to think about it. I faced it in therapy, and every now and then I sort of go inside my heart and give that little kid that I was when I was 5 years old and I knew that I was different, I give her a little hug. But has it got to do with anybody else? No, absolutely not. And for this a situation of just sort of for circumstances, my brother-in-law found out about me. He had stayed here for about 4 days, and he actually found out about me. And he wrote this weird letter that for him, he's a police officer, high in forces in Western Australia, and he wrote me an email and asked me, but he didn't put it in a very nice way. And I don't think he was trying to be rude, but I got very angry of how he put it. And I immediately, this was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I immediately rang up, woke my husband up and said, look, your brother has written this, and how dare he even ask, And when I spoke to him, my husband had to talk to him, and I really don't know what he said other than it's got nothing to do with you. But I did say to him, this is really something to do with, it's family, my family. And he said, well, I am family, which was kind of nice actually. And he said, you're in my family and I am family, but I had to say, look, I'm sorry, this is my family as in my husband, my brothers and my sisters. It doesn't affect you. And what I am saying is it doesn't affect him. He met me as Belinda, and it's got nothing to do with him. So therefore, anybody else that I meet, it has nothing to do with them, because they know of me, who I am now. So who I was is absolutely not talked about. Absolutely not talked about. There was like about 4 parts to this question. I want to answer all of them. How do you refer to your past self pre-transition? I just don't. Do you disclose? Yes, sometimes. Sometimes I do. If I'm making a point, if I'm comfortable with the people, I think it's like any other transgender person. If it needs to come up, it needs to come up. If it's I don't know. Do you disclose? Not really. No, I don't walk around telling everyone about my past. Everyone's got a past. Usually that they're not too happy about sharing. So do I disclose? No. Do I avoid it? No, I don't avoid it. I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm very proud of the way I turned out, and so is my family and my friends. Do you change details to match your current presentation? Okay. I can understand this as I have never actually done it. Like, I have seen a lot of people say that they were born intersexed and things like that. I was born double XY, and I had a test done on my skin on the palm of my hand when I was 15 years old, and they found that out. And I think I really don't. I think it means I have Klinefelter syndrome, but I really don't know what it means. It doesn't worry me. It has never worried me hormonally. A lot of transgendered people are double XY. It's no big deal. It doesn't make me more feminine. It doesn't make me more of a woman. It doesn't make me less of a man or less of a woman or less of a person. But do you change your details to match your current presentation? No, I don't. I am what I am, and I was who I was, you know, and that was the size of it. But for people, I don't have anything against people who say, oh, I was born intersexed. As long as they can keep up with that lie and play along with it, because it does, people automatically think, oh, you know, it's not in your head, it's not, because they still don't understand that it's in our body and not in our head. They still think that it's something that happens in you know, that we think of, and we do, you know. God, I wouldn't put anyone through my life, what I've been through. But if it helps you by saying you were born with both sexes, fine, whatever. As long as you can live with the lie and carry it off, and you better do a lot of study, because, you know, that is a very grey, complicated area. Okay, guys, I am not 100%. I have been sick for about a week with the flu. As you can see on my channel, I took all my videos down, and the only one I've got up is the one of my puppy dog. And that's just because it's that time. I will put more videos up. I feel like if I leave them up, it's my channel gets very, very cluttered. So I will make more videos. And plus, the last video I had up was before my face surgery, and I look like an old shoe, you know, so I didn't really want that up. This is the new me, and we'll start all over again. Okay, guys, so I will put another video up on my channel when I've got something to talk about. I don't know. My life's pretty dull these days. It's coming up for summer, which is amazing, so, yeah. Okay, that's it from me this week. Take care, and I shall catch you next Tuesday. Bye.